Hi guys, it's your girl Cache. So basically I want to talk about the different types of men that there are. And basically, what men need to know, like this is the level that they're gonna fall in just due to like dick size alone, penis size alone, like they're gonna fall into this category. So let's get started. Okay. Now the first level of man is the big dick guy. Now this is his penis is from about like um I want to say like maybe like 9 to 12 inches. And basically this is like the top man. So now this is the man that women sexually target. um like women sexually target, like this is the one that is like sexually sought out the most. This is like the prize man. So this is the one that get to the woman ego. So like the sexually, he's not gonna miss nothing. He's not gonna miss nothing in life because he have basically, he's gonna physically be in women's life for a long time. And he's gonna have like a lot of choices and options. So it's gonna be hard for this man to particularly stay faithful, just off the strength that like sexually he's at the top of the food chain. So it's like since he's the most sought out one sexually, basically like he's never gonna be through a drought, as they say, like have a drought. Um, Now the thing about this man is, uh, basically like he never really had to commit to anything, just off the fact that his penis literally gets him through life. Literally gets him through life. Like he don't really have to, like, this man don't have to necessarily have a job. He don't have to necessarily have like a car. Like he don't even have to have a house. Like a woman would literally take him in and provide all his needs just due to penis size alone. Like he don't have to come with much, just himself and his penis. That's it. And with this guy, he's more the laid back guy. He's not really the hunter. He's not hunter for women. Like women come to him, they flock to him. So it's like women coming at him like this all day, all day, all day, all day. So he never really have to chase after the woman. So you're gonna know this guy by him being the most laid back one, him being the most cool, basically like the cool, laid back, chill, waiting for it to come to him. Like this little, like literally, pussy dropped off at his door, like literally, like it's on his doorstep, literally, like people hand him the pussy, like seriously. So it's like this guy, like I said, basically like he don't really have to come with much. Now his biggest selling point would be his ability to be honest. That would be his biggest selling point. And like the thing about it is, like women, the only way a woman could leave this dude if he just lying to her. Like at the end of the day, she know if you have like a big penis, like at the end of the day, like women are coming your way, and they know that you're gonna have sex with a lot of women. So basically, like your biggest selling point is being a liar. That's your biggest selling point to this lady. Like you can't let her lose the trust. Like that's your biggest selling point. She have to trust that basically you just being 100 with it. Like, and she gonna accept it because it's like you like the prize. You something she can brag about. Like you're gonna be the one that literally keeps a secret because she don't want no woman to know that is literally what's inside of her, like almost all the time. You see what I'm saying? Now, the thing about this guy is, like, he may never get his shit together. Like he really don't have to. He was never required to. He really don't have to. Like he come with the main tool that he need. Like literally, like literally. So we're gonna move on to the next one. Now the next guy is uh and also I had nicknames for all these guys just so I can like remember it in my head. Like I said, the long dick male, aka the LaShawns. That's what I call the long dick males. Okay, now we're gonna move on to the next one. Now these are the I want to say the average size males. Average size males. Now their penis is from about 6 to 9 inches. Now The thing about this man is his biggest selling point is respect. Because sexually, he's pulling out all the stops. Sexually. And it's making him look weak because it's like he's more like sexually submissive. So that means he's doing like a lot of like shit, a lot of shit that basically like the LaShawns won't, or the big dick males won't do. Like he's pulling out all the stops sexually. He don't even have to know you. Like it's just something, like sex is something that he's been into, and this is literally like his way of like, this is his way. This is literally his way of life. Like literally like so it's like, no, I had another point too for the long dick males. They only way they would like keep a woman around is if the woman bad. Number one, he got to be physically, sexually attracted to her, or like money can play a part into that. Like she's financially taking care of him, and the third one would probably be if she's like been like, if he in love with, like she's in love, he is in love with this woman, and it's like she not going nowhere. Like he only gonna probably most likely give his heart to one. And basically, he gonna fuck around on her all the time they together, but he's truly in love with that woman, like basically. And the woman he in love with just haven't put a stop to it yet, or haven't made him make the ultimatum of choosing between me or her. Like so, it's like that. Now with the average size male, I would say the one in the middle, with the penis 6 to 9 inches. His biggest selling point is respect. And like I said, because he's sexually pulling out all the stops, which means he's like, and it's like he's probably like eating ass, eating pussy, like kissing, like a bunch of like, just like foreplay, or like a bunch of like maybe like sucking toes or licking toes, or this shit that like, when you don't know a person, you don't do that shit. Like you just don't do that shit. Like he's ultimately trying to make this woman and also has a time to make this woman possibly reach an orgasm. Now it's not gonna fucking happen because that's just not realistic. Like every woman don't just come to orgasm like that. That's just not. It's not how it happened. That's not how it was designed. But he's doing everything in his power to make sure that she's damn near close as possible to the orgasm as she's gonna be. Now, like I said, his biggest selling point is respect. So basically, she's gonna always have a test for him to see how masculine he is. So she's always trying to test his masculinity and make sure that he's on the up and up, and make sure that he's doing what he says he's gonna do, and being the man that he says he wanna be. You see what I'm saying? Now, this is the man that also ultimately can make it to like you can love him, but I don't think you ever fall in love with him, because you would like, if this is like your first partner, you probably would go for him, but you would think like, in your mind it would be like, oh, let me test the waters, let me see what else is out there, let me play the field, just off the fact that he's sexually pulling out all the stops. So it's nothing for you to look forward to. Like, you know what he's gonna do, it's predictable, and it's like basically like it's like it's gonna make your mind wonder. Like, you're not gonna like just stick necessarily to this dude. But the thing about him is he would sexually move on like this, like it's nothing for him. He don't have to be like attracted to this woman. All she gotta have is basically a pussy. Like, he don't have to be attracted to this woman necessarily. Like, he don't have to. Like, he just like, sex is like running through his mind. So that's all that he really like cares about as far as like women. Like, he don't have to be attracted to this one. He don't have to be in love with this one. He don't have to be even like connected to her at all. The fact that he can have sex with her, that's all that matters to him. That's all that matters to him. You see what I'm saying? Now, this one is gonna have to come with some type of money. He can't make it alone with nothing. Like, because his biggest, like I said, his biggest selling point is respect. So this one is gonna have to like have like this one is gonna have to have, I want to say like a job at all time, or like some way to show that he's a provider and a protector. So now he's gonna always have to basically be a man for this woman at all times. He's gonna have to protect her on all ends. Like, he's gonna have to know how to fight. He's gonna have money, and she's gonna have to basically think that she can respect him, because sexually pulling out all the stops is like a weakness. It's showing that you're weak because and he can just meet this woman and pull sexually out all the stops. He don't have to know this woman for a long time. He can just meet her that night and pull out all the stops like it's nothing to him. Like it's nothing, literally. Like he don't really care. Now let me move on to the third type of guy. Now, the third type of guy is the small dick man, and aka the Raquel. Now, the thing about this guy is, honestly, like realistically, like women use this guy. Like they would never take him serious. First of all, his penis is like maybe like I would say 3 to 6 inches. So it's barely touching. It's barely even touching the inside. Like it's scraping the inside barely, but barely. So it's like what this man is. His biggest selling point is loyalty. So this would be like a woman's basically like something she step all over. Like it would be something she would never respect him. She would never be faithful to him. She would never like this would be, and it's sad. It's just sadly like she would. This is the one that the man that she would never take serious. So like when you see all the time like, oh, he's a great guy, but he's just my friend. I want nothing more. That's bullshit. He don't have the dick to please her. And that's why she's saying that. She's not just saying because she don't want nothing more, because 9 times out of 10, if a woman had the chance to be in a relationship, she would be in one. That's how women operate. They operate emotionally. It's like we're emotional beings. So if we have the chance to be in a relationship, no matter what, we would be in one. So we would claim this dude just because. You see what I'm saying? But we would never take it serious. And then it's like, women will always cheat on this guy. Like it's like, it's sad. It's really sad, but it's honestly true. Now, like I said, his biggest selling point is loyalty. So you'll see that this guy always get left. He would never do the leaving. He would never do the cheating. But you would notice like he's always getting left, and you would wonder like why. He's attractive. He's nice. Why is he always getting left? He had to be attractive and nice because he's making up for his shortcomings. You see what I'm saying? Like when he's missing that big piece on his body when he's missing a piece on his body that like make up his manhood, he have to overcompensate. So this guy absolutely have to, if not fully take care of you to the best of his ability, he have to damn near close match you on everything. Like it's no way. Like he's not coming in for free. It's none of that. It's none of that shit. Like he have to pay up front. He have to take you to a million dinners for he even have sex with you. Like, dude, you're going to literally make this guy crawl in bed because it's like that's a shortcoming. That's a shortcoming to a woman. Like, it's not going to be so attractive up front. It's not. And that's the sad truth. That is really the sad truth. I hate to say it, but it really is. Now, from these 3 categories, I'm going to name like the different types of LaShawns that there are. The different types of, the middle guy, I call them Rozelles. The different type of Rozelles there are, and the last type I call them Raquels. Now I'm gonna name a different type of Raquels that there are. Okay, we're gonna start with LaShawns. Now, like I told y'all, LaShawn is the highest level. This is the man whose penis size is 9 to 12 inches. This is the highest level man. He's the most sexually sought after. It's no reason. It's not required for him to do nothing. So he don't have to do shit, literally, but be there and pull and show his dick. That's it, literally. Like this man don't have to. He's floating through life. Basically through women, basically. Like he really don't have to work. He really don't have to like do much. He don't. And this man have been sexually targeted since I want to say 12. And from 12 on up, basically, this man have realized that he's the prize. He is the prize. So basically, like he the only thing that will force this man to a job or force him to force him to take care of you, it's the one that he's truly in love with, and she made him work. She really got on his back about that. She really gave him a speech of getting off his ass and taking care of her and taking care and trying to raise a family with her or whatever. Like if he was in love with this woman, or if it's like basically like a jail program that was forced upon him. That's the only thing that's gonna make this guy go to work. Honestly, he doesn't have to. He can literally sling dick for the rest of his life. He blessed with it, and it's like he this is the top of the food chain. I told you this is the most sexually sought out person. So sexually, he's not missing anything. So yeah, let's move on to the next one. Now the next one is the low self-esteem LaShawn. The thing about the low self-esteem LaShawn is this type of LaShawn normally almost had like a really nice mom, and no father was there. So like normally with the LaShawns, they have like a mean mother, because it's like they bring so many women in and out the house. The mother is like aggravated, like irritated or agitated, because it's like basically like you just letting out, like this is like a whorehouse almost for her until she get him out, until he's grown up to move out. From 12 on to probably 18, he's just bringing women in and out of her house. It's like a big whorehouse, and she always got to come home and be irritated and be upset and frustrated with him because he won't stop bringing women in and out. Now with the low self-esteem LaShawn, he most likely had a nice, pleasant mother, and it basically installed like low self-esteem on him, because he have the top piece that he need to make it, literally, like with nothing. And he's nice, but strictly off because he had a nice mom. So basically he's more like submissive to women, and he's more like he's not as quick to like fuck a woman. Like he want to get to know her. He want to show her respect. He want to introduce her to his parents. He's really looking for a relationship. But then once he now the low self-esteem LaShawn can be tricky, because he still have the sexual quality. He don't have to settle. So if he see like basically like if he have sex with a woman and he's not into that sex, he can just leave. Like, but initially it won't be as straightforward as direct as a regular LaShawn would just straight out. He's not hiding what he wants from you. He's not hiding that. He's not gonna hide it, because he knows that he has a lot of options. There's something he knows in his mind. It's not going anywhere, and he knows that he has the top piece that he needs. The low self-esteem LaShawn will come with a nice guy approach. But if you don't have the sex that he's looking for, like the quality sex that he's looking for, he's gonna leave too. Just off the fact that he still have the top piece on his body, and basically he don't have to stick around for your shit. Like he can still have other options just off the fact that he have the top piece. You see what I'm saying? So this is the guy that have a lot of basically like a lot of sexual options. But they're gonna be more slow coming. Like they're not gonna be as fast. Like a regular LaShawn move on like this. He move on like this. Like it's nothing for him to like fuck a woman, move on. You see what I'm saying? It's nothing. It means nothing to him. The low self-esteem LaShawn will take the nice guy approach just off the fact that he was already like by design, he was like raised that way. Basically to have respect and be nice and be gentle until he fucks. And if it's not the quality sex he's looking for, he's gonna leave and move on to the next one. Now, let's move on to the next one. The next one is I'm going to go to the Rozelle category. Okay, now, the first one is the high Rozelle. High Rozelle. Now, the thing about the high Rozelle is basically the high Rozelle, his ego and his dick size is in line. So basically, his self-esteem would always be built off how good he's able to please a woman. You see what I'm saying? That builds character for him. That builds self-esteem for him. So like I said, even though they sexually pulling out all the stops, his is more based off how well he's able to please you. If he knows when he's like pleasing you and when he's not. He paid attention his whole life. You see what I'm saying? So basically, with this guy is like he have a lot of sexual options too, but trust and believe they all getting the same sexual treatment. They all getting the same sexual treatment. Like nobody's better than the next. Nobody getting better sex than the next one is. Like, and he wants you to come. And now like it's like a 75% chance of that not happening. He wants to make it damn near as closest to orgasm as possible, but it's a 75% chance that it just may not happen. Like it just don't happen for women all the time. That's just not what it is. Okay, so the now the thing about the high Rozelle is basically like he is like his manhood is based off what a woman thinks about him. Cause I told you like he's strictly based on ego. So if the woman think highly of him, he gonna think highly of himself. The LaShawns already think highly of themselves. It don't take a woman to think. They know they the man. They don't need a woman's really validation to get him that boost like a high Rozelle would. He needs a woman validation to give him that boost basically, or he's gonna feel like if he feel like he can't please you, he really don't want to like basically have sex with you no more if he feel like he cannot give you that ultimate pleasure. Like, that's just how they are. That's just how they are. And if you into that, you into that. By the way, they have like the most freakiest sex. Like, it's like, I would say with LaShawn is like more like, it's more like basic. Like, it's just the regular shit, just the regular shit that happened, and anything like basically the regular sex, but with the high Rozelles or the Rozelles period. They really trying to please you. They really trying to make you come. Like, they're really trying to So it's like more of like intimate, freakier stuff going on versus what LaShawn would do. Like, they not gonna just do all that shit. They just not. Now we're gonna move on to the low Rozelles. Now, the thing about the low Rozelles is they're right in like the, I want to say like maybe like the 5 or 6 inch range, like 5 to 6 inches range of penis. So now the thing about them is they basically like seek validation through love, while the high Rozelles seek validation through sex. Okay? Now the thing about them is, as far as them seeking validation through love, no, they seek let me correct that. I'm sorry, you guys. They seek, high Rozelles seek validation through sex. No, they seek validation of how much you love them through how well they're pleasing you sexually. Low Rozelles seek validation of how well the sex is to prove how much you love them. Now, the thing about them is like they pulling out all the stops too. Like I told you, our Rozelles pull out all the stops. But them is gonna be like more of like, it's gonna start getting like almost feminine, like feminine with them. It's not even like you having sex with a man. It's almost like another woman is like doing stuff, because they're doing like, it's like they're like losing points major by like doing like I don't want to like stereotype it, but doing like the shit that females would naturally do. They doing that shit, and it's like they're trying to seek your love. They're trying to seek like a great like the quality sex they would just never have. They would just never have the like they have the quality. No. I'm sorry about that. Let me get it right. They have quality sex. Don't get me wrong, because they got like a 3 to 6 inch penis. So it's reaching somewhere inside the woman's body. But they also love more than this is sexual, okay? Now the thing about them is they need to know that you love them back. So it's like they're seeking validation of love. No, validation of sex through love. So your love means more to them than your sex means to them. You see what I'm saying? They rather have you love them through the flaws than like sexually what they can do for you. Okay. Now we're gonna move on. Now, okay. I already explained the Arkells. And now them, like I told you, they have a 3 to 6 inch penis. It's reaching nowhere inside the woman. It's literally not even, and it's most likely 3 to 4. But I just say 6 because you have those exceptions to the rules. Now, like 3 to 4 inches is not even touching, like not even rubbing up, and like it's not going nowhere inside the woman, literally. So that's literally, and I'm not even trying to like be shaming or nothing like that, but it's like it's almost like having sex with like a vibrator or something like that. It's like it's not really reaching anywhere. It's not really reaching, but like the basically like the tip of the woman's like inside, like the basically like the beginning of the woman inside, like it's not reaching nowhere. So now this man basically like sexually, he know he can't please you. He know he can't please you. Like he not aware. He not stupid. He not dumb about nothing. So he rather just have love and relationship from you, and know that your love me more than anything. Like he's not really sexually driven. He don't really have to have sex with you. Like so this is the man who can like wait for like celibate women or really try to like wait for like godly women and know that like basically like you gonna love him first for you judge him for the sex. You saw because he know that he can possibly get shamed for having a small penis on a grown man. Like it ain't always that appealing to a woman. So basically, like I told you, like these are the guys when you see like, oh, he's a great guy, but he's single. Like if he's that great of a guy, he shouldn't be single. Now the thing about it is, it's two type of Arkels. Now the angry Arkel, it's called an angry Arkel. Now, okay, the thing about the angry Arkel is he's only thing. Okay, now this is a guy who's about like 5 feet or maybe a little bit shorter, but like 5 feet to 5'4". That's short for a guy. A man not supposed to be that short. A man's supposed to be over 6 feet tall. Like typically they over 6 feet tall. Like that's typical for a man. Like a woman not supposed to really be that tall. Typically they're supposed to be like 5'4" and under. Anything over like 5'5" is tall for a woman. So anything under 5'5", anything under 6 feet is short for a man. Now the thing about it is, this man has to be like under 6 feet. I mean under 6 feet. I would say under 6 feet. So basically under 6 feet and like he just didn't he have to be like really skinny. And it actually matches with his body, so he won't think it's like a big deal because he's short and he's skinny, so the dick size don't really matter to him. The only ones that this would truly affect is probably the dudes who like a bigger size and a tall guy, and they have a small penis. That's the ones it's gonna affect because their body is too big. The dick don't match up with the body. Like it don't match up. Like so basically like this guy his like I told you, like his dick and his the size of his body and his height all match up. So the only thing that he have sex, like he have regular sex, like and he seek out sex like like a LaShawn would, like a regular LaShawn would, like it's nothing for him. Only thing he missing is a dick, and he don't really even care about that. He don't care about what he missing, like because he still got access to the same like quality women, quality pussy, because it's like it's matching up with his body. It's matching up with his body frame. So it don't really affect him as much as like a bigger muscular guy and over 6 feet with a small penis. It's gonna affect him a lot more than it would a dude under 5 feet and a small penis. Like it's not gonna affect him that much. Now let's move on to the third kind of Arkel, but it's the end of now Arkel. Now the thing about the end of now Arkel is this is normally like the pretty face guys, like the pretty face like when he's like a pretty boy, and like basically women have been attracted to him just off looks alone, and that have pushed him to be into now. Like he's into now. He there's no way he even thinks in his mind anymore to even have a small penis because he got the access to the women that he wanted just off the face alone. So this is like the real fine guy or the real handsome guy, the real fine guy. Like he always got the access to the quality women, and once they found out like that the sex wasn't gonna be quality, then they left. But initially, he still got the sex that he still got the to sleep with the women that was attractive. Like he didn't get to take the bottom of the barrel. Like he actually got quality women who are attractive, who could have good pussy, he got the quality women. Like you see what I'm saying? So now the thing about this guy is he's into now because it's like he feel like he got the quality women. Now this is also the guy who he's a great guy, but he keep constantly getting left. And you're steady wondering like, why is this dude steady getting left? Like what's going on? But that's because he don't even understand it. Because he feel like I'm attracting quality girls. What's happening? It's truly because he's fine as hell. He could be fine as hell, and he's attracting women off face alone. But when the women, like a lot of women that run into this guy, when they find out it's not gonna be quality sex, they end up leaving this guy. I'm telling you, like. So that turns him like almost delusional a little bit because it's like he can't stomach or fathom that he's basically going through all these problems and he's attracting quality like quality sex or quality women. Like he just can't understand it for the life of him. So yeah guys, I'm gonna name you some examples of the guys. Now some example of LaShawn's are like let me think about it. Like your Young Dolphs, Moneybag Yo, them is the only two I can come off with my head with my head right now. And then your second level of I'm gonna know some examples of your low self esteem, LaShawn's, would be like your TIs, your Trey off Christian Trey. Like those are the only two examples I come up with for right now. Your High Rozelles would be like your Ray J's, Futures. Those are the only two I come up with my head off with my hair for right now. And then your examples of your low Rozelles would be your low Rozelles would be your Young Bergs. Clarence NYC that goes with Queen. He's an example of that. Then the only two I come up with off the top of my head for right now. Your Indanal Arkells would be like King Von. That's only one example I can actually come up with. Examples of your angry Arkells would be, and like I said, the thing about it in the middle of the categories, these are like rare names to come up with. They're very rare. So it's gonna be this is a guy you're gonna rarely come across. Like you really gonna come across this, so you really don't have to really worry about ever running into the guys in the middle. You're gonna have like a pretty much a distinguished category of guy. But if you ever do have to run into one, these are your different categories. So like as far as like the angry Arkells, the FBG Youngs, I'm gonna say like a example of your sad Arkells would be like your FBG Ducks or Drake or Lil Fizz. Those are only three I can come off the top of my head for right now. But basically, like, a woman is only gonna deal with a man based on dick size. Literally, like, I mean, it's like like women can love naturally, but they're not gonna like be faithful, and that's like, it's natural for a woman to be faithful. It's natural for a woman to be faithful. So basically, like, when she step out of her natural zone to basically like go outside of her way to find something that you're not pleasing her with, it's like that's what I'm saying. So it's like women are only gonna deal with a man realistically in this era right now based on dick size. Now if like women never had to learn this information, everything will be just fine. So people always wonder, like, back in the day, like, why was relationships so easier? Why it didn't take this long? Well, a man just had to date a woman, and they would just date that one like it's a relationship. It's not the same. Like, the internet and social media and the bigger dicks are coming out. They weren't coming out back then. Back then, when you had a big dick, you hid that shit. You hid it because it's like that was rare. It was shocking. It was fun to see. Like, nowadays, if you have like a big dick guy, it's normal. Like, it's normal to have that. Like, that you see what they sing about in their songs. It's easy for them to say because it's so they coming out now. They weren't out back then. So basically, like, you literally have to let a guy date you for a while, romance you, and you fall in love, for you realize that basically like what the dick size is gonna be. Now you don't have to do all that. Like, through a couple pictures through the DM, and you know what you're working with, and it's like it's more like. See, the thing about it is, about the guys today, the what am I trying to say? Back then, big dick and good dick was rare. Today, you can find it on any corner, on any Instagram post, on any. I'm telling you, like they coming out now. They all out. They all out. You don't have to hide no more. You proud of it. You proud to say what you do with it and do to it. And it's like it's not a secret. You see what I'm saying? So that's all I want to say. Thank you guys. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. It's Cache. I'm signing out. Thank you.